What's up, YouTube? It's the kid David. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to my new subscribers. But we gotta drop the bombshell breaking news. Freaky Sean Diddy Combs, freak off Ollie man, has been found not guilty. Not guilty. Just a big old freaky nigga. That's all he was. Now he did some bad shit. The serious charge, Rico. Why would you give Rico charges to a nigga like Diddy? Government of New York, the federal government. Listen, that was fuck. That was Rudy Giuliani made that law to take down the mob, Italian mafia white men. They say the system so racist against black men, but the Rico charge was for white niggas. What are you for black niggas? Just take down the organized crime. This wasn't organized. This was a nigga, just a freaky nigga. Getting dudes. He is guilty on transport and engaged in prostitution. That's a lesser charge, right? And then he got charged for guilty for some other stuff. He got not guilty for this is 20 to life right here, racketeering conspiracy. When you get you on that conspiracy shit, I don't like that. I'm not gang. I do not gang bang. Play me like I'm close, nigga. I do not gang bang. Rico, they can get you on that. That's what he's not guilty for sex trafficking by force. See what happened force. The jury said he had text messages. The whole text him saying, "I missed a freak out. I want to join a freak out. I want to be with." He's guilty on transport to engage in prostitution. That's not sex trafficking though. Is that sex trafficking? Say transport to engage in prostitution. Not sex trafficking by force. By force. That's the key. Sex trafficking, not guilty.
To make this case to jurors that Diddy was not guilty of these serious charges.
The serious charges is different because he got a lot of evidence and the prosecutor do a great job of saying it, and the charges was hyped up for no reason. The thing is, that's it.
Leave prison and have limited travel, which is what defense attorneys want, or will he be sent back to prison? Prosecutors are trying to convince the judge of that. They both have to send their arguments to the judge by 1 p.m. local time.
He may go home. He may go home or he may do a little time.
And they talk about just how,
but just a little time, because it's still federal charges, right?
Was inside, as we've heard.
So he got all serious counts, not guilty. The lesser charges, 2 of them guilty. And when they came back out of 2 out of 5 counts, they said, "This nigga guilty of this." But the big ones, they had to go back and deliberate because they're like, "Nah, what did it actually mean?" Because it was a reasonable doubt planted in the juror's mind, like.
What's it feel like?
He's rich, he's famous. You got people want to come to the party. They seen the tapes.
I would say there are definitely more than are usually out here. Typically, every day, I would say there are.
Everybody in the media out there, so everybody in the world out there watching this case.
It looks like there are more than 100 people gathered outside the courthouse, and from what I can see, it looks like a lot of Diddy's supporters. Those are the people who have been.
Jay-Z, don't come and say that you're friends with him now. I don't want to see Diddy. If he get free, get out. 50 Cent don't like that nigga, so that is what it is. 50 Cent just don't like that nigga. Period. That's gonna be what it is. Like 50, that's 50. 50 don't like this nigga. He's gonna troll that nigga no matter what. He's still trolling that nigga. He's still gonna be trolling that nigga. Jay-Z, oh no, that's just my acquaintance. We go to war, so we ain't been friends for the last 20 plus years. Fuck that nigga Diddy. Now we all day long. We're gonna be playing More Money, More Problem. I'm coming out. I know his family happy. This is the best possible outcome they can get. Even though he might do some jail time, but not going away from his time. He's an older man, 55, 56 years old. He's an older man, so you don't want to be in jail for 15, 20 years. These charges that they found him guilty on, these counts won't get him 15, 10, 20 years, I don't believe. So 2 to 5 years, he's been there for 8 months, may get time served and get out. That's the best possible outcome that his defense team going to be trying to get for him. But I believe Cassie Ventura got a payday. I believe he was guilty of being a freak and being nasty.
I'm doing this.
And how you treat women, not good. Like let's keep it 100. The way you forcing these young women into doing things on drugs. Take away the drugs, maybe they won't do because you're a big powerful famous. I think being powerful and famous.
You're a winner or you're a loser.
But being powerful and famous and making people do something they want to do to please. So what happened was you had a situation where you had a young lady being seduced by an older man, to do things that he was really into, and she tried to do the things to please him. Even though that's something that she never was taught and did, but she did something to please the older man with power and money. That's never gonna be right in my eyes. I don't care how much we like Diddy, how much his music was good, how much he did. It's still a terrible guy. Still a terrible guy in my eyes and opinion. You know he's not guilty by the law or the judge. So Diddy's career never gonna be the same. His career never gonna be the same. Never, just like Bill Cosby's career. Look Uncle Bill Cosby. Never been the same. So these charges in this case made Diddy seem like a monster. He's a monster to the public. But he's accused of sex trafficking and all that. That was too far beyond. But he domestic violence. He hurt her. He killed her. He abused her in a worst possible way. He's not a great guy at the time when he was doing, but he got a time to correct his life. That's what the Christian believe. And I hope he corrects his life with his children and his kids and get back to his family thing. But Diddy won't be touched by these big corporations. You can believe that, Cassie Ventura. You did what you thought was right. And for these men, big old men that try to do these to these innocent women, play the devil playground. That's what happened, Cat. She played in the devil playground, and she got by demons. So I believe that he's still a bad guy at heart who can change, but he still got a family out there. So let's respect the verdict and be gone with it. Like the video, comment to the video. Peace.